I'm here at a distillery many of you have not heard about. It's NOM 1643. It's called El Sabino. It's in the background here. I spent all day yesterday there, and I'm going to show you what they're doing inside. It is so versatile, I was shocked. I'm at the hacienda for Roberto Lopez, who is the owner. He works there with his uncle, Don Juan. The Lopez family's been agaveros, growing agaves for 4 generations, and they have their distillery. They're making Zumador, which impressed me, and that's how I met him, by doing a review. He was unaware I was doing a review. I never knew who he was or anything, and I love the product. It's inexpensive and phenomenal. Blend of Tahona and Shredder, and he blends everything. He makes Lopez, a brand that's in Mexico now, which is phenomenal. And they'll be making another brand called Manuscrito soon, which is unbelievable. I tried yesterday. So I'm going to show you what goes on in there. And remember the name El Sabino for this distillery. Remember the name Roberto Lopez. He's going to be around a long time, and you're going to know who he is real soon. Oh my goodness. Everybody's wearing them?
Yes.
Oh boy, what an honor.
Everybody's happy of you being here.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
It's our architect, the responsible of all the construction.
Wow.
Because we have to finish our sailing, well, the barrels.
Wow.
It's gonna look
He's
great.
so tall,
When
I
this
have
is
to-
done, this is gonna look great.
Yeah, and it's going to be big.
What a view.
Look at how beautiful the
Actually,
agave forms
the
are.
offices and stuff are going to be on the...
So this is El Sabino Distillery, NOM 1643. Roberto and his uncle, Don Juan, with the help of these other gentlemen, run this distillery. It's an up-and-coming distillery. They're making great products here, traditionally made, inexpensive. They want people to be able to drink it and enjoy it in the U.S. They own the agave farms. They own a distillery, family-owned. They do everything themselves, so they're able to keep the price down. Wow. Ah, it smells beautiful in here. Oh my goodness. It smells better in here than some other places I've been to. Won't mention any other names, but this is, oh wow, look at these nice machines. Look at these nice shredder rollers. The smell is exceptional in here, and I really mean it. Exceptional. Wow. Very strong agave smell. They have everything here. Autoclaves, ovens, shredder roller, Tahonas. Wow. I am really impressed. Look at this. You guys are looking at an up-and-coming star in the world of tequila. This is Roberto Lopez. He's doing things the right way, and he wants you to drink this tequila, so it's very affordable. Oh, that smells phenomenal. They just opened up the autoclave. So they do low pressure, slow cooking.
This, as I was telling you, Lopez is a combination between autoclave.
Yes, they do a combination, autoclave and oven.
Yes, cogollos out.
That's it, right here.
Yeah.
So that's the base of the quiote. That's the bottom
Yes.
part, right?
Not everyone, because not all have.
Not all of them have the quiote.
quiote.
Yes.
So we rip out the ones that still
have
have the pencas.
Right, right.
Because it can make your tequila bitter.
Right, yes. Yeah. Look at the size of these piñas. My God, these are huge. Oh wow, these are way bigger than. I wish you guys could understand how big this is. This is not your normal. These are huge.
It's normal for us, look.
Wow. And you were saying that in Jesus Maria, the bricks level is higher than in other areas because of the soil.
Yes, normally we get more sugar than every other place in the industry.
And you were saying almost 40 bricks levels sometimes in the field?
Yes.
Because I've been at distilleries where they're happy when the bricks level is 30.
Of sugar we get,
Yeah, I mean, look at the red spots.
Vinegar pencas.
We call them like the blood spots. It's
Yes.
almost like when a banana gets ripened and it starts to get spots.
Yeah,
Look,
you can see most of them have that blood spots.
And you do a nice You do a nice close shave, but not too close. Not like a Patron where it looks like a bowling ball.
No, because
you leave a little.
we actually love the natural flavors.
I don't blame you. You have to keep a little bit, right? From what I've been learning, you want to have a little bit sticking up. You don't want it completely flush. You have just to. This is a nice cut. Yes, Dan, watch them load the oven. You can see all the cutouts they made at Cocoyo. It's a whole family affair. Hola. Nobody has to go to the gym today.
No, actually, no.
So you see, it's a community effort. Takes a town, takes a village, as they say. Yes, they have that's the whole thing about the versatility here. Okay, so he's got one way to cook. You got your Ono. You got another way to cook, autoclave. Shredder roller to macerate. Then they got a Tahona to macerate. They have wood fermentation. You have stainless steel fermentation also. So that you see, they have one of everything here. Copper pot stills and stainless.
Copper coils with stainless steels.
So it's like Noah's Ark here. You have like a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Very impressive. You don't have to have the largest distillery in size. It's what's inside of it that counts. And they've got everything here. And they're not cutting any corners. They're doing everything right. You know, I'm down here in Mexico again. I was here 2 weeks ago. I'm back. And Roberto Lopez said you have to come and check me out, see my distillery. And I'm very, very glad that I did. And I brought my son Dan Agave with me. I truly wish you could still see the steam coming off. I truly wish you guys were standing here with me to smell what this smells like. Look at the steam. It's just, guys, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. They've got it all here. They really do. I'm impressed with just about everything I'm seeing. I've been to, I don't know, at this point, maybe 25 distilleries and counting repeat visits. This is insane. Just extremely impressed with the way they think. They're not in a rush. They keep the prices low. They're producing high quality. Just proud of what they do. So happy I came here to Jesus Maria, close by to other large distilleries that we know about. The owner is very passionate. Him and his uncle run this place. It's phenomenal. It really is. So Roberto, you have a lot going on here. I mean, let me show everybody how many people you have working. I've been to much larger distilleries where you don't see this much action happening. What are we mainly working on right now? Would it be Lopez or would it be Zumbador?
Right now we're working for Lopez. Zumbador, we're going to start like in 1 month the new batch of the agave I'm going to show you later.
Okay.
But right now is Lopez. Lopez because we have a big PO to cover.
And for you guys that don't know, Lopez is a brand that's right now only sold in Mexico, but that may change. It is a Mexican-only brand that is tremendously successful and popular, and it's only been out for, what, 2 years?
1 year.
1 year. So it's caught on. Everyone loves it. It's so inexpensive. Were you saying it's like $11 US?
Yes.
That's what it would
in
be.
Mexico is more or less $11.
And that's a liter or 750?
750.
Unbelievable.
100%.
100%
really
agave.
Good quality. It's really worth it you to taste it.
Yeah, they do a combination of oven and autoclave. They do a combination of roller mill and Tahona.
Yes.
They do a combination of wood and stainless, or
no, that's only a stainless.
That one's stainless, and the stills would be.
That's a combination too.
Combination.
Between the copper coils the stainless steel and the copper steels.
And can you guys believe what he just described as $11 in US money here in Mexico for that quality, no additives, and like I say, 100% agave. Insane. Insane. It's crazy what I'm seeing here. And again, the size of these piñas are insane. I cannot get over the size of these. If you were here and saw how big these are, these ones back here, they're tremendous. The bricks level is extremely high because of the soil up here in Jesus Maria. A lot of action going on here. Look at that. They are loading ovens at the same time that they're loading autoclaves. Because everything's a combination, which gives you the best of both worlds. How you doing, pal?
Hey.
They got a great team here. Look at everybody with these shirts. I'm honored. I can't believe they surprised me. I show up for a visit and they're all they steal my logo and they make a beautiful t-shirt. I love it. Thank you, guys.
Guilty.
No, it's okay. I like that kind of being guilty. But there's so much going on here, more than a lot of other distilleries, because of the way they produce, the combination of cooking, milling, distilling, fermenting, everything. And for the price that they're putting it on the market for, it's crazy. So, you know, everybody keep your eyes on this distillery, El Sabino, NOM 1643, with the Zumbador product and Lopez, which may come to the U.S. soon. They got something big brewing here, guys, big time.
I want a picture in there.
We're actually walking into the ovens. Hola. Hey, guys. Wow. Should I go right in all the way?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. Oh. They packing it in tight. Nice. Wow. Hey, guys. Hard work. Look at this cement. Nice. Wow. Tell us what's going on in here.
Well, here, after we part in half the agave and rip out the cogollo, we fill the ovens. And here is where the magic starts.
Magic
where we
starts,
are going to start obtaining our juice to continue the process.
We're going to convert the inulin.
Yes.
So this is where we're going to convert
sugar.
the inulin
into sugar.
And
then,
so then it can be extracted and fermented.
Oh,
This is where it all starts.
Easy to say, but we are going to last 3 days to obtain that change process.
Right.
50-hour cooking.
This is a 50-hour cooking.
13 to 14 hour to cool down, and then we start the process of taking it out to the tahona.
Wow.
Or the roller mill.
Right. Wow. Very impressive. So when will this go on? They're going to fill this whole thing up, or
Yes. Yeah.
right to the
Everything but the door, because they can start taking it out.
Wow. This is something to see. Yeah, we got the piping in the bottom. He was saying the walls are like a meter. Look how thick these walls are. Those are thick. Are most ovens that thick?
You can see the.
Yeah, you can see. Wow. And did that give a better cook? It makes it the thicker the oven?
Because you're not going to have any filtrations. You're not going to lose any vapor. So it's going to
locked
be
in.
better. Yes.
It's locked in.
And
Wow.
it's going to be equal.
I see. A good point we were just talking about was the even cooking. You actually get it in here without having to have different levels. It comes from the floor up, but because the walls are so thick,
Yes.
it keeps it sealed in and everything gets cooked properly, even the ones at the top.
Yes.
Wow, interesting. Well, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And they think of their workers as well. They got their little area where they have their showers and they could eat, and it's very nice. Everything's right here for them, so they don't have to go far. Right next to the ovens. You have some operation going on here, you really do. Basically, we're talking about agaveros who are now distilling beautifully. And they have the whole operation. You're still growing, and now you're distilling, and it's all in one family.
Yep.
And that's it. It's the Lopez family. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, the smell.
We're gonna see-
That smell is amazing. This one is a spicier, more pumpkin-y smell than I normally get. Like a burnt sugar. It's really pungent. Very strong agave smell. I have to say, a little different than many other places.
We're changing the motor for a bigger one so it has more capacity.
Ah.
And we're cleaning all the pipeline, so it's perfect when we start again with the town.
So you're putting a bigger Tahona wheel
We're
in?
building a new town.
A new one.
Right now we changed the motor because the motor was really small HP motor, and it was really well functioning, but it was slow, and we need a bit quicker,
Right.
with more power, so we can get a little bit more efficient, and we can work it more time.
I see. So it's all electric
The
here?
difference is that we are going to be able to work it in day and night, the same day, and not depending in moments or 4 or 5 hours a day.
I see.
And we finish the process every day, and we clean out everything every day, because the cleaning is one of the secrets to have a good tequila.
Yeah, sure is. Gonna meet some familiar faces. Oscar Camarino is here from Ensueno and used to work at G4.
You have more probabilities of not getting a hangover.
I
He's
see.
the responsible. If you
He is
guys have
responsible.
experience, come with an analysis, please.
And with his title, and he is doing the lab work, engineering,
He is chemistry engineer.
chemistry engineer.
And he checks every batch we make to see how it's composed, to have more probabilities of not causing a hangover.
Nice,
To
very
having a
nice.
really
Gracias.
nice quality tequila.
That's wonderful.
Here is where we receive all our juice. Jersey and sugar.
So this is coming right out of the.
It's the first juice we receive by the Primo.
That's the honey of the autoclave.
That's the honey.
But the first honey that it's not cooked enough. So we have it apart and we finish cooking it with a vapor line.
I see. Wow.
We can go up.
As you can imagine, you're going to see we don't have space anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, they're outgrowing this place quickly. What are they going to do? Expand? Try to actually build the walls out?
We're already under construction. You're going to see.
Oh wow, you guys aren't messing around here. We're going to go up there?
Yeah, sure.
You can go everywhere you want. We're open doors.
Got a lot of stainless steel here. Tanks. And then of course they have wooden tanks as well. So again, wow, here we go. Yeah.
Of the autoclaves. The ones we were saying that we put it apart to
Yeah.
give it a little more cook with a steam line. This one and that one are both honey, and the other ones are juice from the agave.
Ah, okay.
The number 5, the one with the corner, that's also honey.
I see. Oh, okay. You could see the yeast heating up the sugars. Do you guys ever do like a malolactic fermentation?
Yes, of course.
Oh, you do? So you purposely go long on the fermentation. You get a little bit of that cheesy, milky, lactic.
You're going to taste it. The other brand I was telling you that it's going to be called Manuscrito.
Oh, yes,
It's
two
going to
brands.
be all the way lactic fermentation.
So funky. I like the funky. You get more levels.
Yes.
It's not boring. You know what I'm saying? It's more, it's almost mezcal-like a little because you get more attributes, you know?
Like a more complex.
Without a doubt.
body,
Bolder,
yeah.
bolder, more complex, yes. Great way of putting it.
These ones is one of the first honeys that you receive that they are uncooked. So we finish it cooking here with the.
They're like raw.
If you mix them, you're going to think one note that it's not good.
This one looks like a waffle.
So
Wow, they have some real different looking fermentations going on here. I can't believe it, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even know this place existed until I did a review. I walked into a store. I didn't know anything about the brand. It ended up being Zumador. I did a review. The owner was impressed because I loved it, and he saw that and said, "You got to come down here and see what I got going on." So I did, and I'm glad I did. This is a real find up here in Jesus Maria. Small distillery with a lot of equipment in here.
Comes out in the first, so we lose a little bit, and the other we use them, but we start a different process than the normal.
What about the yeast? What are we doing here?
It depends. On Lopez, we use a little bit of yeast to have more equal result.
Okay.
And in Zumbador, we already have some yeast here. As you can see, the sailing is not too
Yes.
tall. That's on purpose. And they start working alone. We take a little bit more time, but it's a really good result. It's smoother. It's
So
more
you don't
natural.
add any yeast to Zumador. It's
Zumador,
all
no.
environmental.
For Zumbador, no.
Zumbador.
We only do it for Lopez right now. And if you want to go there, I will almost go.
Because you see, guys, there's yeast flying around right in the environment, right inside of here, right in the
Oscar
air.
is running some lactic, and I want Oscar to talk to you about because he has some lactic right there.
Nice. I love lactic qualities in my tequila. It just adds so much. I love
he's
it.
running the manuscript stuff, as I was telling you, so he's going to tell you about the lactic and what he's looking for.
Fantastic.
Manuscrito.
He's the master distiller of Manuscrito. So
Manuscrito.
he's in charge of all the steps in the making of Manuscrito.
It's Oscar recipe.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
And that's the new brand. I can't wait to try that. And the person involved with the new Manuscrito, is that how you say it? With
Yes,
Oscar
Manuscrito is
Camarena.
Oscar Vasquez Camarena.
Oscar Vasquez Camarena, our friend, who is coming over, who's made the Ensueño with Sergio Cruz, and he's been involved in some good products. Used to work at G4. He's now coming over here to make this new tequila brand.
We were lucky to find again in life. He's an old,
Yeah.
very good friend, family, and we're
Oh, he's a
working
great
together.
guy. Good for him. Good for him. I'm glad you got him. He's a good guy. All right. So we're talking about malolactic and lactic, and what is he saying?
That what happens is the yeast, when it's transforming everything, then it starts forming these organolactic kinds, and that's what you can see at the end of the when it's lactic already, and you can see it in the first sight, as you were saying.
Right, right. When you see the designs where the little bubbles are all connected and everything like that, it's like a pattern which you don't normally see. This is interesting.
It's a mosto getting old.
Yes, 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 yes.
This has a 4.8.
Oh, 4.8.
It's yeah, bitter.
Yeah, bitter, bitter, yeah. Sometimes it's like beer.
Yeah.
Tastes like a little bit like a beer. This one's a little more bitter. It's nice though. And it's about 4 or 5%, you're saying, yeah.
Exactly.
Very nice.
We're just getting.
Yeah, that guy's cranking up, huh?
This one is the one that is being stilled right now, but we mix it with air,
Ah,
so it the settles
I
in
see.
the tank are incorporated on the whole liquid.
I see.
Because if not, then all the pipes
Right.
get stuck with
Right, right.
the hard, not hard, but like the solids. That's the word.
Solids,
The
okay.
solids.
That makes sense.
I am just an advisor and as a consultant. So at some point, what do you need?
Yeah. Oscar
what it
Vasquez Camarena is now moving over here to make Manuscrito.
Owner Jake, one of the owners here.
They're the owners. They're from Wisconsin.
Yep, Carter
And
here.
they got the right guy. He's a master
Distillery
distiller.
in Sabino, NOM 1643.
Yes.
A really new distillery. So Lopez, Zumbador, Manuscrito belongs to Roberto Lopez. Roberto Lopez, you know the history about Roberto. And again, right now we are trying to help in the places that we are giving us the opportunity.
Well, Roberto
good things
seems like the
happening
kind of guy to give people opportunity. One of the nicest guys I've met, I have to say. He's been very generous. This place is impressive.
A lot of good things coming out of here.
This is going to be something for everybody to watch in the future. The brands we mentioned and this distillery and what they got planned.
Yep,
I'm really impressed. Really impressed. Thank you, everybody. Good to see you, Oscar. Good to see you, buddy.
Always, amigo. Always.
How it is composed.
So Roberto's telling us they are very, very precise and very interested in making sure everything's done correctly. This will be that brand that we're talking about that they're going to start making here. Keep your eye on that one. They're out of space here.
Here we had the wooden bats, all this line. We had 10,000 liter.
Wow.
But we send them to obtain the 20,000 liter, and we should obtain them in at the most 3 weeks from now.
Upgrading soon.
And this is going to change from distillation for fermentation. The whole warehouse is going to be fermentation.
I see. Oh, I see.
I'm going to tell you later how it's going to end.
Wow, look at this copper, huh?
Copper.
I love copper. Nothing like it. Wow.
This is
And every stainless I see has copper coil.
Yes.
So they're either all copper
This
or
one
stainless
is
steel copper.
different, and we made it on my uncle's expertise. Because if you see the shape, the cone is more
Pointy.
and that's how we control the quality. Because you retain most of the bad things into the steel.
Okay.
It's new.
This is new.
But it's bigger.
Wow, it's new, but it looks old and it's bigger. Wow,
It's
look at
over
this guy.
5,000 liter capacity.
Wow.
It's copper.
Even have fiberglass, you got
That's
wood.
That's the one I have left. They are coming for it on Tuesday.
I see.
They are going to take it too.
Wow.
But we don't have any more space in here.
So this room, which is packed, is going to get cleared out and it's going to become fermentation.
Yes, come here so I can show you the barrels.
And where will the distillation go?
All the installation is happening right now.
That'll stay there? Or that'll go out too?
No, the installation comes out. We're building a new distillation area. I'm going to show you where.
Which is not even built yet.
No. The architect, that's the reason it's here. But you can see we have all the
Building it now.
all the seals running at the same time.
I see. That's great. You got the Ordinario coming out of here. Has a nice taste to it.
Careful.
Okay.
And go this with me. Goes.
And the barrel room.
These are new barrels. We haven't used them. Here we have already añejo and grapple to be ready.
That all looks like American white oak.
Everything.
But that
is-
looks like French oak right
Everything
there.
else is American, but
Right.
we are going to have a little bit of every kind, so
Yeah.
we obtain something different than usual.
Sure. Yeah, it's always lighter in color. Wow, nice. You see Oscar Camarena there. All the guys. Very nice. Learning a lot here today.
We kindly want to ask you if you can taste what we're distilling right now.
Just follow me.
Gee, you don't have to ask me twice. Can I taste tequila? Nah, I'm not in the mood.
Please, you're my guest.
You know me, Oscar. Nah, I don't want tequila. Give me some iced tea. All right, Jake, we're going to get the good stuff.
Ooh, straight off the still.
Straight off the still. Oh, baby. Oh, boy. Oscar Camarena himself.
Let me-
Boy, am I lucky getting to hang out with the heavyweights today.
Los cuernitos.
Thank you, sir.
All the way, keep going.
Oh, my God.
Let me
That's
check
fine.
the ABV.
Right off the still.
Okay, right now, again,
Wow.
we are using manuscrito, so this is part of manuscrito.
This is Manuscrito? Yep. This is delicious, really. My goodness, this is nice.
Thank you.
Wow.
Our Zumbador's ship for next week.
Ah, going to the U.S.?
Yes.
There you go, guys. Zumador's coming to the U.S. Trust me, for the price, you can't beat this stuff. Here's Lopez, the Mexican-only brand. which will probably be in the U.S. soon. They have a lot of plans. Look at the size of this warehouse. Wow, pretty big warehouse.
Then you have the bottling machine, another line.
And did I ask you, you have two different bottling apparatuses for the mixto
Yes.
and the regular?
Yes, right now we have it. I told you that on phone. This one is for the 100% and for Lopez, because
Right.
it's the more quantity right now. And we have this is a 100%, and that's the mixed one.
Oh, so they're all
If
separate.
you can see, it's different lines, line ups and stuff.
Right, good. What a fun experience this was. What a great distillery. They got some big stuff planned for the future, guys.
Humidity, and it's going to be finished like in 4 or 5 months.
So,
It's going to be
Roberto's
our
underground cellar for the barrel room?
For the barrel room, it's going to be somewhere between or approximate to 4,000 barrels.
Wow.
You are standing just now in the new distillation part, that it's from the first column to this wall, and it's going to be all straight for them. And the other rooms are going to return to fermentation, and we are going to have distillation here, maturing our barrels under, and all the offices and stuff in the upper part.
This is going to be a large barrel room.
Tasting room. We are going to have 2 or 3 tasting rooms, and the private one, that is when I'm going to meet you guys, because all of you are friends.
What a trip. What a day at El Sabino. Very impressed. Keep your eyes on this NAM, keep your eyes on this distillery, keep your eyes on the products coming out of here. Great traditions, great equipment, great people running it. Salud, Long Island Blue Tequila.